My name is Brito, as he has said, and I'm going to be taking you through the presentation of crowd1. Because of the passage of time, I'm just going to kind of rush through, but I'll make sure that you do understand what I'm talking about. And I also want to ask you to just relax your mind. I know the mind has a tendency, when it sits in such environments, to go back to some experiences and want to look at this presentation based on the experience of the past whatevers. So I just wanted to relax. This is about crowd1 and only about crowd1. And every question that shall come from here, it needs to be speaking to the presentation that has been presented here. Because there are some companies that are here being talked about that I don't know about. Right now, I know about crowd1, and I'm presenting crowd1, and I take it that I'm the face of crowd1 before you today, and I'm going to be able to answer your questions. Now, I'm going to be going slow on this slide here. The reason is because when I first was given an opportunity to join crowd1, the person that actually introduced to me, he just told me that you are going to be a millionaire. And I said, how am I going to become a millionaire? He says, no, don't worry, just join. You're going to be a millionaire. So I struggled to understand basically what is crowd1 in the business of. So now, because of that, I believe that each and every one of you needs to understand very well who is crowd1 and what crowd1 is all about. I have come to understand that it is impossible, it is very critical to make a decision. You need to decide. And the decision falls into two parts, either in or out. But you must make a decision. So for those that are coming here for the first time, I want to tell you that there is a decision that you need to make today. But I want to respect the decision that you have already made, because when somebody invited you into this auditorium, you made a decision to come. And let's clap hands for those that have come for the first time. So that's a powerful decision. Now, you've got to advance in your decision making. And the next advancement of the decision making is actually joining and becoming a member of crowd1. You missed the one of joining. That means the first decision was not very, you did not follow up with that first decision. So it's just an encouragement to everyone that is here. Okay? But now let's get into the business of the day now. So crowd1 is a global online crowd marketing and networking company. Okay, what I've just stated to you is what crowd1 is all about. It is a global enterprise, it's a global business. It means that for everyone that has a smartphone, it means that you can do business all over the world, globally. I mean, we have people right now that are doing business with people in Ghana. We have people that are doing business in France, in the Philippines, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana, Botswana, Zimbabwe, South Africa. All over the world, we are doing business whilst we are located here in South Africa. So we are a what? A global online crowd marketing and networking company. Okay, so crowd1 is about the crowd. It is not a centralized system, it is a decentralized system which wants to benefit the crowd, not individuals. You are going to realize that when you become a member of crowd1, you are going to be connected to so many people, and you are going to benefit from that connection. How many of us knows Instagram? Okay, Facebook, WhatsApp. All right. So, how did you have WhatsApp? You downloaded it, isn't it? Yes. Who did you hear it from? Friends? And actually, I joined WhatsApp by a link. He said WhatsApp, he said WhatsApp, what do you mean WhatsApp? Right, and he sent me a link and I downloaded it, and I was what? A member of, a user of WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is a networking company, right? Are we in agreement? Yeah. Facebook, we are connecting. It's a what? A a networking company, right? Instagram, right? It's a networking company. These are all a social networking company. Okay? But the difference with crowd1, it's an online networking company, but the difference is that crowd1 says you are not going to be a user of crowd1 without you being paid. Anybody ever received a bonus from Facebook? But let me tell you something, Mark Zuckerberg today is worth billions and billions of US dollars because there are South Africans, Zimbabweans, and all people over the world that are users of Facebook. So crowd1 is saying to us, we want you to benefit. We want you to benefit. So that's why we are a global online crowd marketing and networking company. But this is now that is big about crowd1 is that we are linked, affiliated, associated, I don't know what word you want to use, to the gaming and entertainment industry. That's big. The gaming and entertainment industry is worth trillions and trillions of US dollars. So we are connecting you to trillions and trillions of dollars today when you become a member of crowd1. I mean, is you don't get it. Initially, I did not get it. I did not get it because I've never been in the gaming and entertainment industry. It is only after now I understood about crowd1 that is linked to the gaming industry where I made a research. And 40 billion US dollars is going to the gaming industry. 40 billion from Africa to the gaming industry. Where are those billions coming from? It's coming from the crowd, right? And now crowd1 says, you know what, we need to distribute this money from the gaming industry. We are going to be distributing the money from the gaming industry and entertainment industry back to the crowd. You know what the crowd is? It's crowd1. The gaming industry is huge, my friend. I don't know how I can place this in your mind that you can catch it. It's a huge industry. So crowd1 is not just another network company. It's a huge, 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 huge business. In fact, crowd1 does not need our money. It can pay us without us giving any money. That's how big crowd1 is. In fact, initially, when they launched crowd1, you could actually become a member without making a payment, and people were worried to say, but why are we not paying? That's the introduction of the packages, okay? It's 100% mobile networking company, 100%. It's happening where? On your cell phone, 100%. You sit around with a prospect that is interested, you conclude the business right here, right now. It's done, deal done. 100% mobile, and it uses the high-tech technology, and then you will see with crowd1 when you become a member there is a map of the world and it will show you exactly where people are joining crowd1. Every second someone somewhere somehow is joining crowd1. So you may be sitting here and saying, maybe it's a scam and all that. I'm saying there is 100,000 people that have already joined crowd that are following me. If I'm crazy, I have 100,000 crazy people. And we are still going crazy, by the way. So, what stage is crowd1 in? Okay, from the 25th of January 2019, crowd1 began this pre-launch stage. And this pre-launch stage simply means that we are going to a stage where we are going to launch. And what are we launching here? We are launching an operation where crowd1 is getting married, or let me say crowd1 is having intercourse with a fingo and a mixture. Do we get it? I know sometimes you get confused with the word intercourse. It means just a relationship. Don't go deeper than that, right? So, it means that crowd1 is now being operationally linked to the gaming industry. And each and every member of crowd1 will begin to receive what we call residual income that is coming from the gaming and entertainment industry. Whether you have recruited people or you have not recruited people, you are now linked where? In the gaming and entertainment industry. So this is where crowd1 is right now. We had a soft launch on the 1st of August, and in the soft launch basically, these two companies are FeelGo and Mixter were being structurally on the IT side of the things linked to crowd1. So when you open your crowd1 platform, you will see two companies, Mixter and FeelGo, meaning that we are already in the launch stage. Are we together? So, what's important about the pre-launch? What's important about the pre-launch is that those, listen very carefully, those that join crowd1 pre the launch, before the launch, are going to be regarded as the pioneers of crowd1 in its affiliation to the gaming and entertainment industry. When is the launch going to happen? The launch is going to happen on the 20th of October. Okay? So, up to the 20th of October, each and everyone that joins crowd1 becomes a pioneer of this grand and gigantic company called crowd1. And what's big about this pre-launch stage is that you are going to receive what we call honor rights. You see that? Honor rights pre-launch. So, as a member that comes before the launch, you are going to receive honor rights. I'm going to talk to you about honor rights as we go forward. But these honor rights are very important. Let me tell you what happens in the business world. A business person comes with a very powerful business idea, but he does not have the funds to actually launch the idea into the market. What does the business person do? He then begins to actually split his business and sell part of the shares of the business to investors. So that he does what? He raises funds for him to take the idea into the market. It's called the initial public offering. In the cryptocurrency industry, it's called the initial coin offering. And people that actually buy those shares in the pre-launch stage are going to actually be able to benefit in the growth of the company. Do we get it? Do we get it? So when you come in right now before the launch, you are going to become, you are going to receive these honor rights. These honor rights are simply saying, giving you the right to share in the growth and the profits of the company. What a right. You got the right to share in the growth of the company. This company is growing at an astronomical rate. From the 25th of January this year, 2019, to today, it has grown by 1,260%. We should give that a round of applause. So this launch is happening on the 20th of October. It's happening in style, on a cruise. Hello? In the waters. It's amazing, it's amazing. And people that are going to go to the launch, they're going to be rubbing shoulders with the chief executive officers of this great company, rubbing shoulders with the board of crowd1. By the way, it is a registered company, it's registered in Europe, it uses euros, its head office is in Dubai. We have also an office in Manila. It's a great company. So, it's launching on the 20th. We are excited. These honor rights, they've only grown by 1,260. You know how much? What is going to happen from the 20th? It's going to skyrocket. So if you are holding an honor right by the 20th of October, you are talking big monies in your back office. Right, these are the honor rights. So we are saying the earlier you come in, the greater your chances of actually having more value of your honor rights. Why? Because when you actually come in, you receive the honor rights, and those honor rights are growing in number. Every Friday is payday. Every Friday is
payday.
Every Friday is payday. And you are being paid in honor rights. In other words, you are increasing your value share of the growth of the company and also its profits. This is powerful. So the earlier you join, the more you are going to benefit. At the time of this slide, it was 450%, but now it's sitting at 1,260%. Right, there it is. Now, the one honor right today is worth €1.36. It started at 5 cents. Now it's at €1.36. And sometimes people cannot differentiate. If I've got 5 cents today and it grows to €1.36, that's the 1,260% growth. This is huge. And we have already lost the 1,260, by the way. Those that have added, but it's going to triple that growth. So you must be able at least to have the minimum of honor rights by buying at least the minimum package if you say you don't have money. If you are an adult, you've been working for a minimum of six months, and you cannot organize 1,800. You need the baptism of the, I don't know. But you need some help. And I'm not saying having it, I'm saying arranging. Hello? You've got to be able to arrange. You see, there are many big businesses that started off at zero. But today they are what? Multi-billion companies. When the chief executive officer of Discovery wanted to put Discovery into the market, he had no money. He had to go to the banks. So it's not strange that you can arrange things for things to happen. Let's go, my leader. So it has grown so much. Okay. The next question that you have, my friends, is that how do you become a member of Crowd1, right? Because each and every one of you must want and desire to become a member of Crowd1. To become a member of Crowd1, number one, we don't need a joining fee. Secondly, we do not have monthly or recurring subscriptions. We don't have that stuff. You become a member of Crowd1 by simply buying a package, and you become a member of Crowd1 for life, as long as there is internet. And as long as no president decides to shut down internet, you are going to be a member of Crowd1 for life. So we've got those 4 packages. The first one is white. White speaks to the crowd. White says each and everyone can be able to arrange at least a €99 or in rands 1,800. So you need 1,800 to get into Crowd1, the minimum, okay? And it's called the white. Now, what do you get when you buy that white package? You are receiving immediate exchange of value. You give us 99 rand, you are receiving €99. You're receiving €100 in exchange in the form of honor rights. What have you lost? You've just changed the form of your money. So you've got €100 worth of honor rights, okay? And the next one is the black package, and this one is €299, and in rands is 5,500. With it, you receive €300 worth of honor rights. Again, you are breaking even from the point of entry. See it? Now let's go to the gold package. You've got €799, about 14,500 rands, and you're receiving €1,000 worth of honor rights. You're now breaking even and becoming a little bit higher than the zero level of the break even, right? Now,
The big package is the titanium. My friends calls it the ganda because it gives you 3,500 euro worth of honor rights. Okay? And it's 42,000 rands. In euro, it's 2,499. I'm going to talk to you about the stream level and the matching level at a later stage. So, who cannot be part of this crowd? Every one of us can become a part of this crowd and make millionaires. And I want to talk to someone right now. I want to talk to someone that says, you know what, I have just 1,800. And then you look at that 1,800 and you think it's just little money, right? Don't undermine the 1,800 rand. It's powerful. 1,800 rands gives you an opportunity to enter into a multi-million business. I came in with that one. 1,800. Today, I'm on that one. Titanium. But I never paid a cent to get to titanium. I paid it with my own income at my back office. So you've got to be a business person, plan very well. Do you understand? Don't ever make an excuse that you don't have money. You have the money. Right? So you can upgrade gradually. And so don't undermine the 1,800, but don't underplace yourself. If you've got more funds available, start off at a higher package if you have the funds, but don't undermine 1,800. Let me give you also another testimony. A guy from Kunguldovu, that is Peter Marisbeck, came in, little one, 1,800. And within 35 days, he had made more than 1 million rands. So the idea is to get into the business, okay? So these are the packages that you have. You can choose where you fit. Don't overstretch yourself. Don't understretch yourself. Find the middle ground. Now, product offering. In their product development, basically, they looked and said, what education can we give our members? And looking at the population at large, you'd find that it's only the higher echelon of society, those that have money that own properties. And money is in one. Property. So they're going to teach you how to invest in property through the real estate training that is offered by a company called My GridHub. So you are going to learn. The days of learning are not over. We need to learn. So those are the packages that you get. If you buy the white package, that means the first one, the bronze, is what you're going to learn, and you can upgrade to titanium and actually have the professional courses about real estate investment. Okay, so there are 6 ways basically to do what? To earn bonuses. 6 ways. Now, if there's 6, even utwa utagatiwe, you will get one. I'm telling you that has never happened with crowd1. That somebody says I never ended crowd1. Because you will get one of the bonuses and you will see one of the bonuses that you are going to receive. Okay? So these are the bonuses: the streamline bonus, the fear of loss bonus, the binary bonus, the matching bonus, then you've got network levels, and then the affiliate residual income. So those are the 6 ways of getting paid with crowd1. When I was working for Netbank, I only got paid once a month. And I remember it was on the 25th of the month. And by the time the money arrived, I was stressed. Because 1, 2 days, 3 days after payment, there was no money in the account. And this is what we are experiencing, and we are saying there are 6 ways. And some of us are sitting here and you think your job or your work is guaranteed. Let me tell you something. Work is in danger today. Millions and millions of people are going out of employment because of this artificial intelligence. Robots are replacing us all over. You go to a bank today, you go to McDonald's today, do you need those tellers? You just punch what you want, put your card, sit down, you eating. So I feel sorry for the people that are working today in some of this industry, because your job in just a few years' time is going to be gone, redundant, and you are going to be dysfunctional. So let's come to these 6 ways of being able to do what? To earn bonuses. Okay, so the first one, the exciting one, and all are exciting, is the streamlined bonus. Okay? The streamlined bonus says that each and everyone that joins crowd1, immediately he joins, there are people all over the world that are joining after you. I said after you, not by you. Can you make the difference?
Yes.
Yes, after you. Some are joining there in Russia, wherever, that are joining after you. They form part of this bonus called the streamline bonus. And immediately you sign up, after an hour or so, you find, there's 500 people that have joined after me. So you can cushion your mind and say, but I'm not the only one that is crazy. And yeah. So after 2 hours, you find there's a number of people that have joined. So we are saying it's the first bonus ever where you'll be able to earn money just by joining. So let's just join. Okay? Yes. So I'm continuing with the streamline bonus. Okay? Now, this is the bonus that is going to give you residual income for the rest of your life. So listen to it very carefully. It says there are 15 levels, right? How many levels? 15 levels. When you come in, you start off at 1 of 15. Okay? When you join, you come at 1 of 15. And it's got 3 things that are important for you to get to 15 of 15. And that is what we're gunning for, to arrive at 15 of 15. That is where we are going. Sifuna ukuba siye ku 15 of 15. Yikho la okunemali khona bafethu. 15 of what? Of 15. So when you come in, you are 1 of 15. It means you've just joined and you have done nothing. But you are going to get paid €2.50 every week and on Friday. And those earnings are in honor rights. So in other words, you are increasing the number of your honor rights. See, so are we moving together? Yeah. Okay, so as a person that has joined crowd1, you will hear people asking you about crowd1. Get them to come in as well. Sign them up. When you sign anybody up, you are going to now move to 2 of 15. You sign another, you're going to 2, 3 of 15 until you are 4 of 15. But mark this. When you arrive at 4 of 15 and you're on white package, the system says, okay, you're not moving any further. You can't get to 5 of 15. You need to upgrade to the next level. So, once you're on 4 of 15 and you are white, you need them to upgrade to black. And black takes you to 8 of 15. And once you're on 8 of 15, and then you need to upgrade to gold. So you can only arrive at 15 of 15 when you are what? You are titanium. How is this helping you? crowd1 says it doesn't want anyone to be left behind. There are people that have a micro concept of business. He comes with white and then they just sit. And crowd1 says, no, you are in a position to become a millionaire. Why remain where you are? Let's grow with you. Do you understand it? And as the income, again, as you move to one level, the income does what? It increases. So when you come to 15 of 15, you can, what is 62,000 rands a month to you for the rest of your life. Without you raising a finger, just having arrived. So I am saying, friends, we need to be gunning for this. Let's look at the number of people that we have signed up. There must be 15, and let's make sure that we upgrade to titanium. And the people joining after you, you have no control over those. They're simply popping up all over the world. You just leave it. But concentrate on those two, and then you will hit the 15 or 15. Teddy was saying, I must just tell you what crowd1 has meant to me. I want to tell you that yesterday I arrived at 15 or 15. So, you know, my step has changed. You know that little bounce when you are still young, and you know, it's coming back. I feel young again. You know, that's what happens. I mean, you've never dreamed of this. You've never dreamed of this. You knew that you need to work so hard, you need to be promoted, you need to speak nicely to your manager for you to be promoted and earn big monies. But right now, you just know that you just need to work the business and you are promoted. And when you arrive at 15 or 15 friends, you have arrived. And with that also, the honor rights increase so much. Now I think it's almost 10,000 euro worth of honor rights that I sit with. Imagine that, and also the 60,000. Friends, this business is life, and I'm not so long in the business. I think it's about just 38 days. So it's moving fast, and it's changing our lives. Yes. Now, there's somebody who's sitting here with a twin brain that is struggling to come to a decision. The brain says it makes sense. I hear it. The other one says, you know, sometimes, you know, I experience triple something, and maybe it's like triple something. And that other brain is still talking about the past experiences. We experienced that, right? Now, we want to cushion and silence that brain. In fact, we want to destroy it. We want to speak against it through the fear of lost bonus. What does the fear of lost bonus mean? It says that, okay, come in and just introduce this business to 4 people. If these 4 people come within the coming 14 days, we are going to give you your money back plus profit. And it's one. So, let's say these 4 people buy, you actually bought the white with 99 euro, isn't it? With 1,800. 4 people come in, they understand the business more than you, they come in, and then they buy the white package. You are going to receive 125 euro there and there into your back office. If you want to withdraw it, withdraw it. Fear of loss. Now, there's some business people that are here that I know that they are very acute in business. And they are thinking, okay, I can hit this one. If you sign black, 4 black, even if you entered in a white, if you sign 4 black, you are going to receive 375 euro back in your back office immediately. You can withdraw it and go back home. And there's another business person that is very big in his thoughts, and he says, you know what, I see an opportunity here. He guns for the gold. He's going to receive 1,000 euro in his back office, withdrawable immediately. What about that one that says, you know what, I know people that have money. I will talk to him. Targets the 4 people that can buy titanium. You are going to receive 3,000 euro cash in your back office. Withdrawable immediately. Fear of loss. So we are immediately killing that brain that is continually thinking about the past experiences. And we are saying, come in within 14 days, you are in business, you are in profit. That's the fear of loss bonus. This one is simple saying, are you a business person? Do you have leadership skills? Do you have communication skills? Do you have a vision? Do you have objectives? What do you have with you? Because you can build a mega business with this bonus. This bonus is called the binary bonus. It splits into two. You need two people that are signed by you to unlock this bonus. Are we together? So, two people, just two. You can actually introduce your husband and your daughter or son. You are there. You've already unlocked the what? The binary bonus. Okay. And when you have done that, it uses what we call the 1-to-3 ratio. So if you have 1 on the left and 3 people on your right hand side, you are going to receive a maximum bonus based on the package that you have bought. So if you have bought the white package, your prospects have bought the white package, you are going to receive 36 euro. If they bought the black, you are going to receive 108 euro. And if it's gold, 288. If it's titanium, 900 euro. How much is 900 euro? Almost 15,000 rands. One person joining into your organization will receive 15,000. Where have you seen such? This is powerful. And let me also tell you a secret. This bonus goes deep. It goes deep. A person that joins under your organization in the 1,000th level, you receive the points for them. What it means is that you are going to sit and see pop-ups of 36 euros that you do not know how they happened about. Because there are people right down in your organization that have signed up that you don't know, but you are receiving the 36 euro on a moment by moment. With this bonus, let me tell you, effect, we have here in the Republic of South Africa, people that are earning 100,000 rands per day. And tell me, you've got a business, right? You've got a business. Tell me of a business that will give you 100,000 rands per day. Now, with this business, we know we've got small businesses, right? You add up the income of your small businesses, you multiply it by 100. Crowd1 will still outperform that. That's how big this binary bonus can become. So how does it work? Okay, so it uses points, right? It uses the point system. So the white package gives you 90 points. The black package gives you 270 points. The gold package gives you 720 points. And the titanium gives you 2,250 points. So the system actually checks of your two teams. If you've got one white on the left, one white on the right, that means you've got 90 points. You've got 90 points, it adds those 2 points. And then you've got 180. Then you get 10% of 180, which is 18 euro. So don't be surprised, Mr. Malaba said 36 euro. Why am I getting 18 euro? Because it is the balance of a 1:1. But let's say you've got 1 here and you've got 2 here. That means you are going to receive 27 euro. Because your points are going to be 270. But if you've got 1 here and you've got 3 on this side, that's the maximum, the 1-3 ratio. You are going to, adding those points, you are going to have 360 points, and 10% of that is 36 euro. That's how it is calculated. And it is points. No matter who down your line in your organization signs up, you are receiving those points. So you are actually earning on a moment by moment basis. This can become very huge.
We get it with the budget bonus. Do we get it? Now comes the matching bonus. Remember now on your binary bonus, you are the chief executive, the managing director of your organization. Remember, you are now the team leader. Now you need to manage the two teams. Again, that's simple managerial skills that you need. Leadership skills, communication skills, marketing skills, organizational skills that you need for you to be able to make it with the matching bonus. Because it says that you are going to receive 10% of what your team members are earning. You know what they call it in English? The power of leverage. Eating on somebody's activity. That is it. How do you unlock this bonus? You unlock this bonus by first signing up 4 people. It unlocks the bonus. So you receive the first level of 10%. When you sign 8, you go to the second level up to the fifth level. So it means that you are going to be earning 10% of the people that you signed, and those that were signed by those that, you understand, up to the 5th level. This is big because it's going to be so much. The organization, when the organization grows, you are going to be receiving €3.60. So many of them. When you add them up, they are more than what you are currently earning in your company. You find that they are actually adding up to €3,000. Those 360, multiple of them. So that's the matching bonus. Now you got the network levels. The network levels, basically, it is a way of rewarding you for the activity in your organization. So what it means here is that when you start off without a rank, but when you hit 500 points, you are going to become team leader star 1. And then 1,000, star 2, then star 3, then you go to coordinator, right? Now, when you're a team leader, you are managing your members, right? Now you are now a coordinator, you need to manage your team leaders. Do you see now your managerial skills coming into place here? Now when you are now coordinator, you go to manager. The manager now coordinates the coordinators, and the coordinators manage the team leaders, and the team leaders manage the members. It's going up. You see now where your managing directorship is, because you are now managing a very big business. Then you go to director and you go to president. Now if you are manager star 2, you are given a luxury VIP cruise ticket. Just fly a little bit. Target. Some of us, the highest that we have ever reached is treetop. But we are going to be able to actually fly in the skies all over the world. If you have seen Johannesburg, because you live in the highest flat in Johannesburg, I want to tell you that you are going to see Johannesburg from thousands and thousands of miles right up in the sky. Because crowd1, friends, is giving us an opportunity to live a life. To live a life of dreaming. To live a life of having a vision, objectives. To live a life of abundance. Hello? So, these bonuses, come 2020, May 2020, I'm getting into that thing there. When I was looking, I am 67% from reaching my 100% goal there. I still have this more than 6 months. I am getting into that thing. Whether you want or you don't, I am getting into that thing. Because I hear, for those that have been in that thing, that you can play soccer, you can play baseball in there, it's like you are on ground, yet you are gliding on the waves. Now, the bonus that we are all waiting for, called the affiliate residual bonus. The affiliate residual bonus. This bonus is the one that from the 20th, we are linked to the gaming industry, and we are going to begin to receive a residual income that is coming from Mixter and Afilco. Here is an innovative idea. Do you know that there are people that are playing lotto day by day?
Do you know that there are people that are betting soccer and other games, I'm sure? Do you know that there are boys and girls from 5 years old that are playing video games on their smartphones? Now, crowd1 says, as they do that, we are earning from their activity. We may not be participating in the gaming and entertainment industry, but we are earning from that industry. What an innovative idea. Do you know that the lottos of the world are earning billions of money, but only maybe 1 or 2 persons or 3 persons win? What happens to the rest? One of my friends that is actually in the gaming and entertainment industry says to me, you don't understand how much money is there. There is so much money that governments are going to these companies and saying, what are you doing with these billions? Maybe let me ask you a question. Where did these billions come from? From us, isn't it? They are coming from us. And crowd1, we are saying, you are getting it back through crowd1. And this residual income basically is going to be coming to us from the 20th of what? Of October. And this is the calculation that you are going to be receiving plus or minus 2,758 euro per month. That is in addition to your streamlined bonus. Friends, if you are earning less than 10,000 euro per month, it's because maybe you came in late. But otherwise, this is what we're expecting, that each and everyone who's coming in now, before the launch, you are bound to be earning more than 10,000 euro per month with those bonuses combined. How much is 10,000 euro per month? It's more than 100,000. Without the activity of the binary, basically that's what you can earn. So that's the what? The affiliate residual bonus that you receive. And so I just want to briefly go to this account. Okay? This is an account I took some weeks back. That was my account, one of my accounts. So it shows you when you open your back office, okay? You've got points on the left and points on the right. You see, you know your binary bonus, you've got 2 teams, isn't it? So that means that team on the left is running crazy, right? The team on the right is a weaker team. So the potential bonus, that means the team on the left has already done 45,000 euro worth of bonuses. How much is that in rands? Almost 700,000 rands, right? So what needs to happen with that account? Just to put people on the right, it will be just drawing people. It will be drawing money from the left, putting it into the account balance. You see the account balance? So money will be coming from the potential bonus into the account balance. And this is powerful. And also don't be scared when one leg is moving fast, because it means that you just sit on one. And you're just releasing money. Okay? And then it was saying there's streamline level 12 of 15. As the same account that has reached 15 of 15. Owner rights 2,232, and they are worth 2,856 euro. Besides the bonuses, you've got your owner rights that are growing in value. So that's how your back office looks, but it will train you. And how do you fund your membership? How do you pay for your package? There are 4 ways. You can use the gift code. Okay, gift code simply means that you've got someone within the crowd1 economy that has money in their wallet, in their account balance, and they will buy the package for you with their money in their account in crowd1. And then they will send that gift code to you. You give them the money, they give you the code, you plug in the code, you are sold. You are now in business. That's a gift code. Do we understand the gift code? So if there's anyone that wants to buy now, you've got 1,800, you can come to me, I'll refer you to somebody who can help you with gift codes. Quickly, it's done. You come out of here, you are a fully fledged member of crowd1. Easy. Okay? The next one is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, a digital currency. So you can use that. But when I say Bitcoin, I know that some of you that are used to Bitcoin and can actually use that. But if you don't know about Bitcoin and Ethereum, just let your upliner help you. Ne? It's easy, just let them help you. Once they've helped you to come in, they can now teach you how to do it with Bitcoin and Ethereum. And then you can also use secure wireless banking now. And we always say, maybe instead of having to go to the bank and try to use this one, just use the easier methods. But you can go to your bank and actually do that. And the only disadvantage with that one is that it takes long for your package to actually be bought. Because there's a lot of transfer of money to this, they've got to verify, they've got to align, it becomes, that's why it takes maybe 7 days or so. But you don't want the 7 days whilst waiting for it, as long as you have paid the money. Okay, and so withdrawals as well. Okay? With the withdrawal aspect, basically you can actually withdraw also through giving out the gifts and also through your Bitcoin or Ethereum. Okay? We're still exploring the withdrawal into your bank account, but because nations, they've got different structures of their bank accounts and all that, some of them cannot. Let's take an example in Zimbabwe. You understand? We don't know what was happening with the currency issues and all that. So it will be difficult for you to do what? To actually withdraw into your account. But there are means that we can actually help you to do what? To actually withdraw with your Bitcoin wallet. Okay? We can create a wallet for you, help you to upload your wallet, link your wallet to your bank account, money goes to your wallet and you transfer it to your bank account, you can withdraw the money. It's easy. So withdrawal, it's seamless, it is secure, and also the funding of the account. On this slide, I would like to invite my co-presenter here, Mtu. Let's clap hands for him.
Nobody's going to tell you what to do. Nobody's going to choose for you. If you say, I'm still going to ask my wife, it's not a problem. You go to ask your wife, and you're going to believe her. You're going to ask your boyfriend, bakwethu sibonile kwenzakala ngibonile ukuthi uvela kanjani kithi okokuqala what I'd like to emphasize is how you enter the business. When you pay that 1.8, you must remember you're not investing. You don't expect to when you enter the business you're investing and then there's some days they'll say okay to come back with some percentage. No, you are buying. What is the product? Owner's right on it. Ube nama-owners right e-company eyenza e-global wealth ephethe e-global wealth okusho ukuthi wena whatever they make profit unjani naw mnandi hayaningizwana bakwethu isikhathi sokushintsha lesi uyabona amakhulunywa ngama-streamline bonuses awubazi labo bantu they will never come to your funeral ngeke. They will never come to your wedding, whether even if you two are shot. God was overhauling. I even say to people, you know what, when you see those flagging them, those people are joining under you. You see them in Switzerland, Philippines, China, you name it. Sometimes when you see a flag, you must go and visit China. Smile to each and everyone as you go to pass. Ours, streamlines now come. Go to Philippines, it was the same thing. Easy, to go to example, le company izothi abantu ababe-unite le company izoqeda into ethize nofoni le company izokwenza bonke ababethanda ngoba uyazi manje yakuthelele ngoba kodwa ngiyazenza inkinga bamethu ngiyayithi mina no matter ukuthi kwenzakalani kuwena bathini kuwena bacela bathi wena you are cursed ngeke ube nemoto ngeke ube namuzi imoto yokugcina yefurniture kuyashintsha ka-crowd1. You go to buy your own car. you're going to be at your own driver's seat of your brand new car because of marijuana. The only thing is of Mesa uba doubtful. If unama doubts, sazofika. Kodwa uma uzethemba uzokwenzakala. Okubalekile ukuthi uqale ngawe. Uma ungasethembi, sitest. Faka labantu abayi4. Ubona kwenzakala yini. Bese umbuzo ukuthi apha amanga akho udubuze. Mzukwane sekwenzakala nami ngobe sekubuza ngithi apha amanga ka-crowd1. Bakwethu baningi abantu abamisa ama-opportunities. Bakubuka lesi slide ngiyacabanga uMark Zuckerberg. Everyone remembers Mark Zuckerberg. Kodwa sikaze simbona ngithi. Kodwa siyazi ukuthi une-Facebook. Do you know what he invited his 5 friends? Only 2 pitched up. And those 2, they took the decision to be their billionaires. Now, Domushe, you are here for the first time. Crowd1, and I promise you, you're not going to walk out that door as the same person as you walked in. Your life will change as from today. Imagine, to the young girl, 1,000 rand a day. Imagine that life. What kind of clothes you're able to wear every day? The food that you're going to eat every day. So Sunday goes different every day. I'll come up with you so we chat. So we never read Buchanas, Yafuna. Mouse in class will be valid, Pumian spare. Young get eat or is we control one. I'm saying to you guys, if you don't believe in this product, try and believe it for your kids, for your children. Because one day, they're going to ask you the very same question that I'm going to ask you today. When they see those successful people driving cars, living in dumb stories and triple stories and whatsoever, they're going to ask you the very same question. Where were you when people joined crowd1? I wonder what the answer accuracy. Because I'm going to ask you, hey, apartheid, no, this is 2019, is one. Apartheid was not bad before. If you decide to join us today and become a member, we promise you what this is your support. We're going to work with you. We're going to make sure you understand everything. Because sometimes you're here for the first time and I'll understand. It's not a problem. If you understand, let your bank account and let the account understand. Your bank account will understand that there's money flowing in. We have to understand you have and make sure we're going to make the right decision and become a member today and don't wait for tomorrow. I thank you all.